Hi, it is December 13th, the day of the exacting craft. We are in Sagittarius season, mutable fire, and those born on December 13th not only have a feeling for the big line, but also the details. Painstaking in their work, they craft what they have slowly, carefully, precisely, without losing sight of their long-range goals. Thus, they are able to combine the qualities of expansion and limitation in their personalities, enhancing greatly their chances of success. However, they do run the danger of getting stuck in an overly minute examination of the matter at hand, becoming overcautious or fearful, perhaps getting bogged down or even giving up altogether due to discouragement. Thus, their expansive ambitions can be a kind of burden if it appears hopeless that they will reach distant and lofty goals in a reasonable amount of time. Fortunately, December 13 people are usually in it for the long haul. Though they may experience discouragement, even depression for relatively short periods, they recognize that nothing which is really of value can be accomplished overnight. In fact, they are usually highly suspicious of supposed shortcuts, acceleration plans, get-rich schemes, and the like. Yet, although despising superficiality, they can have trouble breaking through to the more profound in themselves. At times caught in a web of personal professional entanglements, they may lack the breathing space needed to dig deeper and find meaning in their lives. December 13 people are psychologists of a kind, fascinated by the underlying motivations of their family members, friends, and colleagues. They often display a fine sense of irony regarding the human condition, their own faults and foibles included, and can see through personality facades and defense mechanisms of all kinds. They may see themselves as detectives in the great mystery story of life itself. Others may not always appreciate their perceptiveness, and indeed, December 13 people must learn to be respectful of privacy by at all times drawing in their antenna. Plotting, planning, and stealing. Universal law will and shall cometh forward to massively execute their divine mission, and put a stop to your stealin', to bring you to your own knees, in front of your own demons, upon complete submission. For those born on this day, talents of crafts are less often expressed in the actual making of physical objects, but rather in the conception, planning, and graceful execution of projects. December 13 people can be very successful as long as they do not treat means to an ends as ends in themselves, polishing the knob on the door so long that they forget to open it. Those born on December 13th can unfortunately display erratic tendencies and personal peculiarities which not only get in the way of their work, but also create difficulties in their interpersonal and family relationships. They are better off when they allow themselves to compromise occasionally for the sake of harmony, and thus make things easier for those with whom they are working or living. Above all, they have to avoid getting on people's nerves through being too fussy or demanding. Those born on the 13th of the month are ruled by the number 4, 1 plus 3 equals 4, and by the planet Uranus, which is both erratic and explosive. Combined with Jupiter's influence, ruler of Sagittarius, this can make December 13 people both unaware of the feelings of others and upsetting to them. Because of their Jupiter-Uranus connection, December 13 people can experience very unsettled times at key points in their lives. Although the number 13th is considered unlucky by many people, it is rather a powerful number which carries the responsibility of using its power wisely or running the risk of self-destruction. The number 4 typically represents rebellion, idiosyncratic beliefs, and a desire to change the rules. Tarot. The most misunderstood card in the tarot is the 13th card of the major arcana, Death, which is rarely to be taken literally, but signifies a letting go of the past in order to grow beyond limitations, metamorphically. As indicated both the tarot card and by the number 4, December 13 people must fight a tendency to become discouraged and disillusioned. December 13th, the day of the exacting craft. Your advice: don't get caught up in a trap of your own making. Remember to keep moving on. There is a point at which polishing becomes a wearing away. Allow for the foibles and idiosyncrasies of others, too. You aren't the only one who requires latitude. Your meditation. If you are too absorbed with the trees, you may never find your way out of the forest. Your weaknesses. Disturbing, irritating, fussy. Your strengths. Attentive, perceptive, and thoughtful. Happy birthday to you, December 13th, the day of the exacting craft. Good night. Bye.